progress.
Welcome to EIP Editing Office Hour. This is meeting 91, and we can find agenda on Ethereum/PM repo. The number is 1957. On agenda, we have one proposal that is waiting to move to final, a few review, miscellaneous, and a handful of draft proposals from both EIP and ERC's repository. We are joined by editor Joachim to maybe take a look at all these PRs. Joachim, please feel free to share your screen, and thank you so much for joining us here.
Yes, thank you. Can you see my screen?
Not the right one. Maybe yes, you can move
Not
it.
the right one? Oh, sorry, I had to switch to the agenda. Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it now. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, this one open. Okay, so this one should go to final. I reacted, yeah, before this last call deadline. That means we have to wait for it. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, some nice style edits. Yeah, cool. Let's merge it. All right, let's see. This is for the review ones. Click to review. Yeah, just to check, like, if we move it from draft to review, it's just like, do we have like any specific requirements for the draft to review? I don't think so, right? It's just the alpha which says move it to the review track, right?
Yeah, I mean, we do not have any waiting time over here. Just we want that the proposal is more sturdy than it was in draft.
I see. Okay.
So these next two are proposal documented by me, but actually these upgrades have happened, and I'm just trying to move through one status to another so it can be finally moved into final.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Because like it's draft review and then final, right?
That's right. No, there is last call as well in
Oh,
between.
last call. Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah. I thought I forgot the step. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then, yeah, I think, can't you directly move? No, that makes no sense. Okay. Yeah.
No. We have to go through every state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this one being flagged by the bot? What was this one? Oh, this one also. Okay. So I just approved it, but the CI is failing here.
Okay, in that case, I will take a look at it again, and it would require another approval once the CI is cleared. So yes, I will take a look. But if you have any, if you can like maybe take a look at it, what is the error? Because I have enabled the permission where editors can merge it by themselves.
I see. Okay, let's indeed see, because what's the problem here? Application else. Oh, right. This depends on the previous one, of course. So if we like rerun, let's see, if we rerun this one, now it should, this one gets merged. Okay, it's merged. Let's see, how do we do this? I want to rerun this CI. Okay, I think I can do that with this trick.
Yeah, I think I got the problem, yes, because it was marked with the other
Yes, it
EIP.
depends on the previous one. Yeah. Okay, because this does the auto review. I want to rerun this one.
Yeah, maybe we can come back to this one after some time, and if it does not work, maybe if you have the permission to close and open it again, sometimes it re-triggers the bot and it works out.
Right. Yeah. So the review re-triggers the bot, but it does not re-trigger the CI. Could you maybe ask Sam for this?
Yes. If it
Because
will not work, then I will ping him. Yes.
yeah, but indeed, if I like close it and reopen it, then we will rerun all the CI. So let's do that. Okay. Let's see. Reopen. And okay, no, it doesn't. Oh, it does. Okay, great. Then I will approve this, and then it should get merged after the CI passes, because now it should pass. All right. Okay. Yes, I had these. Yeah. Okay. Great.
We can move on to miscellaneous one.
Yes. All right. So why does this need an editor review?
No, this is you as an author review. It's not waiting for editor.
Okay, but I'm not an author of this.
Oh. My bad.
I think.
Let me quickly check it. Like I thought I noticed this is for like, okay.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay.
Okay, so I think this PR we are talking about 9251, right? Just to be sure.
Sorry, which one?
9215.
Oh,
The
yes,
first
yes.
one. Yes.
Sorry, the
Yeah.
PR, not the EIP.
So
Yes.
that is waiting on editor's review. I guess Gajinder Singh had reviewed it
Ah,
back in 2025, and after that, this proposal has made some changes, and that's why it is added here.
I see. Okay. Right. Okay. This is becoming still. Yeah, I'm not really comfortable merging this because I'm not an author, and I know that this is like a very old proposal, but I think this should get like an explicit approval from the authors, and that it should not like force merge its thing or something.
No problem. We can like let it live here. Maybe I will add it to Gajender Singh's review office hour, and he can make the decision because he has already reviewed this proposal in the past.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's a good idea. Or like yeah, also yeah, maybe not ping all the authors, but yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So I will not do anything regarding this one. Let's see. We want to move this to draft. This is also a very old one, and it's an update to move to draft. Okay. All right. Okay. It's from stagnant to draft. Right.
So here you have been added as an author, but yes, of course, we would want to get your consent if you think that this proposal should be moved out of stagnant. Yes.
I'm not added as an alpha, so that's not the case.
What's going on? I don't know why a bot is writing Sam Wilson separately and list of other authors separately. That's why it got me confused.
Okay. I think this is okay. So like we have the review. So this is the part of the alpha of the EIP. So
Author. Okay.
the alpha has to say, okay, we can move it from stagnant to draft. And I think they also have a policy that an EIP editor should allow this.
Yes, yeah. That's because any proposal that has been moved to stagnant, unless there is like subsequent changes, we would not want to move the status. So it requires author's permission as well as editor's permission.
I see. Okay. Yeah, this is then maybe more something for the if bot, because maybe we should add like a word here, like requires one more edit or reviews or whatever,
Yes.
that is clear. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think this is a small bug that can be fixed.
Yeah. I see that Sam also has like left a lot of comments, so this should be it should first be approved by Sam, and then yeah, I think that should be the order. Like the author should approve it, and then the EIP editor should approve it. Would that be the right way to think about this?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Anyway, if an editor approves it and an author does not, it will not get merged. So we can wait for author's approval here.
Okay, great. And I actually think because like because it's Sam, like if Sam approves it, then it's an interesting case actually. Will it work?
Yes.
Okay, we will see. All right. Yes, this was the same. All right. Yes. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. 7702. Right. Also an old one. Okay. Mm, Let's see, because this is also a final EIP, right? And yeah, there are conflicts. Okay. All right. Oh, it's already my top suggestion of the EIP. Okay. Yeah, this is already final, right? Yeah, this final. Yeah, this one should also get like explicit author approval
That's
before we
correct.
can merge it. Yeah.
Yes. All right. So the next one we have on agenda is force merge. I'm not sure if the permission has already been enabled. If not, then we can skip the one, but please take a look.
Yeah, I think I can force merge.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see, what is the problem here? Oh, it's a rename. Okay. Right. What is like our
Yeah, everything
policy
is,
with this?
yeah, everything is approved, but it is not merging.
Okay. So this is already like a style thing, because it has to be. Oh wait. Yeah. It has to be like EIPN. Okay. Let me just comment on that. Right. Okay. Right. What's the status of this one? It's in draft. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. So this one is not. So that's why you requested the force merge, I think. So the CI is failing because the EIP validator does not approve it, and the reason for that is that there is this. Okay, my mouse does sometimes not work because of this this EIP. Yeah, it doesn't have a dash, so that is why it is not. It doesn't go through the the validator will not approve this, and so the CI does not approve, and then it will not get auto merged by the Eve bot. So I will just leave this review. If Greg Colvin merges this, then it should get auto merged. Yes, because if he commits, yeah.
Okay, let's hope so. Because sometimes bot makes editors earlier review or approved comment as like stale approval, and it asks for the second time approval. But let's hope that it gets merged.
Yeah, I think Greg is the alpha of this EIP, so it should work. If you do this change, but it changed this, right? Yes. Okay, great. All right. This one.
There are a few for typos,
Mhm.
and I think here you are the author, the first one for typo.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Right. So warning. What is this EIP? Oh, wait, this one. Okay. That's great. Yeah, so this is like also part of because I did not look into the notifications yet, but it is like really nice if you so you get like all these notifications every time on like new ERPs, new ERCs. So like these kind of notifications where you actually need like an offer approval, that should go through. Yeah. Okay, let me quickly check what this ERP is. It's in draft. Okay. Okay, typo PRs, great.
So the
To be
next one is
deleted.
also typo, but it seems like the author does not want to encourage the typo one.
Right. Well,
So
then the
that's why
offer
I
must,
have, yeah, that's why I have added it to be closed or deleted. Yes.
yeah. Okay. Yes. Right. Yeah. So this is so let me check. Is POTUS the yeah POTUS is an EIP offer. Um, right. Um, yeah, I'm not like really sure because no, yeah, I think okay. So POTUS will not approve this. Oh, right, and it also says, oh, interesting. This is like a super outdated proposal also because it was when 7732 was only then only POTUS was an offer. Okay. Okay. Yes. All right.
So in the next one, that is again of POTUS, I know he has not mentioned anything explicitly, but looking at the previous one, I just have added it here to make a decision.
Okay, great. Then for clarity, I will link to this comment. Wait, what's this one? Okay, copy link. And maybe, okay. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay, so this was a comment from like half a year ago. I personally don't think that POTUS or Prism has like changed this policy. But I can also not speak for him. So I don't think that I can do anything here.
Both are for the same EIP.
Right. Okay. All right. What I will do is I will link to this comment from POTUS before. And if we like if this committer, this PR opener wants to try it again, then they can submit a new PR. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me not ping POTUS. Okay, let me actually ping POTUS because Okay, great.
So here the request is to remove a comment by a user. It seems like not in English. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
so you the link was already to this comment. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay, this is spam. So can I delete this? Am I sure if I want to delete this? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can delete the comment and it is
Yeah,
okay.
I think we should we should talk in
Not
English.
encourage different language. Let's have it in English.
Yeah. Let's have it in English. Yeah, that's a good policy. Okay. Okay. Oh, I already closed this one. Great. All right.
Next, we have a few new proposals, which I think have received the EIP number and they are waiting to be merged.
All right. Good draft. All right. I remember this one. Mhm. So it's interesting to like you can review like the ERPs on like a style level, so the editorial level, or like the contents. And I did leave some feedback on like the content of this, but now I'm like going from another perspective. So that's also interesting. Mhm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe like one question, because we have like a MISC type of, yeah. So yeah, I think this is correct, like the category, but it has like no changes. It is, oh wait, let me see what actually, because this is the invalid ERP, I think, and that is then also core, right? Is this core? Oh, right, this core. Okay, yeah, then this one should also be core. Yeah. Okay, great. Let's merge it. Let's move to the next one. Okay. Yeah, so there's like a very small thing which I'm not sure if I should raise it. Because like ECDSA is like a, well, I think a very, well, I think most people in this field would know what it is, but like an EOA, it's like an externally owned account. And I'm not sure if you should like mention this and then abbreviate it. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's also like very well known. Yeah, okay. Let's not do that.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a good idea to have it documented, as you mentioned earlier, like having a wholesome proposal is good to have.
Yeah, to define it.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that. But yeah, I think yeah, ECDSA we should not. No, let's not do that. Okay. Let's. Oh yeah, nog de preview. Okay. We want to do the EOA, not the EOAS here. What do you think? Would this be a good idea?
Yeah, I'm just thinking like if we are explaining the EOA part, then how about ECDSA? Because,
Yeah.
EOA is way more popular than the full form of ECDSA.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's like to be honest, like I like ECDSA, like I think that most people know that like what it, at least what it points to, but that's actually also the same for EOAs.
Yeah.
And I think that EOAs, like I will not know what ECDSA actually stands for, but I know what it points to. And for EOAs, because we are in like this well this Ethereum world, I think that this is yeah so well known that maybe not do this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not convinced anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh is adding comments like people don't generally elaborate these short forms. ECDSA is always
Yeah.
shared as like that.
Yeah. I think that makes sense. Like if the ERP somewhat like if it introduced a new abbreviation, it should of course define it. But this
Yes.
is so indeed so well known. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah, because otherwise, like we would have to state all these abbreviations. Yeah, that would not makes no sense. And the EVM. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Yeah. Here we have this one again. Let me see. We got like an EIP which also did this here. Was it this one? Okay, great. Merged. Yes. Nice. We want this. Uh, oh. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So these constants, these are constants from EIP 7702, but they are also like defined here. Do you think that they should like refer back to the constant value inside EIP 7702, or should we like redefine these here? If
My
that makes sense.
understanding is people generally add the required CIP so they can get the value, but documenting the exact same thing right here is also a good idea in my sense, because people don't have to go back and forth to like get the
Yes.
value. So it makes sense to keep it.
Yes.
But we just need to make sure that the whatever constant or values are being defined here, they have the same value.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And of course, 772 is also final.
Finally,
So
yes. Yeah,
yeah,
there's
yeah,
no chances of changing, so it makes sense.
yeah. I do think that we should mention here that these are constants from EIP 772.
Yeah, that can be mentioned, of course, yes.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. Mm. Sender. Oh yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, that's yeah. So just for everyone watching, like I'm going somewhat fast over this because I'm now just looking like for some style things. Because it would be insane if I could like also review the contents of this this speed. That would not be Okay. EIP. What's this? ZIP, is this like some, not an EIP, but a Z, like ZK cache or something?
I am not sure if that would be allowed as like a link
Okay.
that can be added, but because they are not using link,
Uh-huh.
maybe it will pass the bot. I don't know if it is a smart way to put it in.
Yeah. Yeah, because okay, it's like just speculating, but I would assume that. Okay, let's quickly check if we have an EIP, which is 2 of 15, which I don't think we have. No, it's also not an ERC, right? Because then okay. Right. Yeah, that's also a good point about that. Yeah, like referencing. I don't know. Yeah, I think like in text this is okay-ish, but maybe not not really future proof maybe, because like it could also like in maybe 5 years or maybe, I don't know, like it could be like, okay, well, what is the CIP? Okay.
It's a Zcash improvement proposal from
Okay.
Zcash.
Zcash. Okay. Yeah. So the EIP process for Zcash. Okay. Okay, so let's see. It's Zcash or ZK cache? No, it is Zcash, I think, because
Zcash. I put a link in the chat.
cool. All right. Yeah. Oh, Zcash with a dash. Okay. That's yeah. Zcash. Hmm. Yeah, Pooja, what do you think about this? Because I'm not so sure. Because we can also, like, I think it's part of EIP1 that we can link to BIPs, like explicitly link to it. But
Yeah, I'm not sure if it will be allowed to link ever because that is out of our repository. But having just a reference is something that should be fine if it is not using as a part of a spec or something. I
yeah,
don't know. Not
think-
permissive. Yes, please go ahead.
Having like a quote in there from the actual Zcash improvement proposal is a better
Mhm.
move than trying to link it. So actually having the content referenced in the EIP, if it
Yeah.
feels like it's an important thing for it to be there.
Yeah, yeah. This looks like it because it compares it to the ZIP, so the ZIP, that it is not that. Yeah.
My understanding is like in the past, I have seen that this kind of comparison or mention is generally asked to be removed from the proposal if it is not very important to be kept in. As Josh mentioned, that it would be a good idea to add the text or the content directly rather than referring it to or comparing it to something that does not belong to this repository. It will create confusion.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good point. No, not link quote, not link. Right. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Let's first check. Is there like something in the chat or someone else who wants to focus on something different? Otherwise, I will just move on to the next one. It's this one.
No, I think there is just one suggestion here in the chat. Yeah.
Instead, CFP mention move to the summarize the CFP. Yeah. Okay. So this is I think this is what I meant with the comment. Yeah, maybe I should update that comment to let me see. Where is it? Right. Summarize the CFP. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's move to this one. Okay. Right. Okay, I see. This is like this kind of document. Okay. Like, so this is an ERP of type informational. The other type is core, right? Do we have like more types?
We have
Or
three.
meta? Maybe?
Meta, yeah. We have
Yeah,
three.
yeah, yeah.
Meta, standard tracks, and informational.
Yeah. Yeah. And core type, right? Or standard track?
Yeah. I'm trying to understand like why static control flow of the EVM would be informational.
Yeah, okay. So this is what I was looking at. Like this is so this I would you would first think of the title like this is a proposal for the EVM. So I think I will mention that because this does not look like informational, but an actual proposal to do something. But this provides like historical context and like well, this is what I'm assuming now, like to put it into context, like an informational document, and I think that's what I would assume that Greg wants to refer to this EIP. Like, okay, take a look here. To not put this contextual information inside an EIP, which has to do with this, because otherwise this EIP will look like super big, and that is like super daunting for people to read. That's what I will assume. Yeah, this looks really like information. Yes. Okay, let's now go to it.
But I'm just thinking it out loud. Like, if this is valid in today's context, like this is how it works. I don't know. I may not be able to understand the entire proposal, but just curiosity, if it makes sense to have it right now documented as informational because people will make sense of it, or is it just because this was something that was there in the past and that's the motivation of documenting this?
Okay, that's a good question.
Because if
So
I understand, currently we are not like having EVM proposals as informational. Either it has to go as core or not included at all because
yeah.
of so much changes. Yes.
And so another thing, because I like due to the like how this ERP is built up, I have read this or at least like these sections before. So this was or is part of another EIP, which I can look up because it's also that's EIPs. And I think like would it make sense, because if this is indeed like some information, or no, not some, but an informational document, should this then go into assets, maybe in the assets folder of an ERP?
Asset would only contain, I think, artifacts that we are trying to add images and explain a diagram kind of thing.
I think it was this one. No, okay, this was
Maybe we should focus more
Yeah.
on motivation side.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see what do we hear, because right, not. Yeah, I'm thinking, because these kind of informational EIPs, I don't think, I don't know, it feels like, yeah, do we want this? I don't know.
Do we have motivation added? I mean, I can see abstract directly. Do we have motivation for this proposal added?
No.
Because that would give us a lot of context. Why do we want to document this as a
Yes.
standard or even as an informational proposal?
Yes. And then also the question, like, for informational documents, do we need a motivation section?
Yeah, I think we generally put it on all of the proposals. It's part of basic template.
Yeah, okay. Right. Maybe it already says it here. Okay, I think I will
Another
leave.
thing that is kind of taking my attention right here is the bottom part of it, view. So when we go to the bottom of the proposal, it lists about a lot of things. I don't know, the format does not seem to be, I'm looking at the view preview format. So yes, references, a lot of references are mentioned here. I have my doubts that this would be allowed inside. We generally put a copyright thing and that's all about it. We do not add a lot of outside reference links. So I see a lot of work in this proposal to be merged as draft. I mean, that's personally what I think about it.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Right, where are these URLs? Where is it
While
actually?
these references make sense to me, if we want to like give attribution in a right way, but I have not seen any proposal keeping all these information in the Ethereum repository so far.
Right, okay. Just checking this. I'm confused because where do these URLs come from? Does this
Yeah,
link?
the references section, yes.
Yes, but it so it inserts like URLs here, but what does it
Ah, yeah,
do?
not
This?
clickable.
Yeah. I mean, it actually is clickable, but I don't see where in this document it actually links to that URL. Oh,
I think I can see it there. Like it's the first one is there with historical context where he's written 1842. So there is a small one there in the historical context. Similarly, automatic computing engine, number 2.
Oh, right. Okay, so is this?
Mhm.
Aha. Yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What I will do is like a general comment that okay, let's do it here. Yeah, because like I'm thinking like, do we want this as an EIP or should this like be an asset where an EP links to? Because this this historical context document feels like very heavy as an EIP, if that makes
But
sense.
for asset, there has to be a proposal. Then only we can add it to asset folder. It's always linked to a particular proposal.
Yeah, okay, that's right. Okay, I think the points, I'm not sure if I can finish this now. Because the point is we want a motivation and there's like this copyright problem. So I think I will just put 2 comments on here and then also mention that I did not review all of this.
Yeah, that's all right.
I would just note that like in all of the informational EIPs that exist, which are about 10 to 15, nothing in there looks like historical information. To me, this looks like it should be just a separate thing altogether and should not live in the EIP repository. It should be like its own HackMD or blog post or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to document any historical information that should be directly related to Ethereum, for example, I'm working for a proposal that is documenting Ethereum upgrade and naming process, but that has a direct relationship with the present Ethereum structure.
Yeah.
I mean, I see a lot of work if this has to go as an EIP, but I would +1 to Josh's point that it could be a better HackMD.
Yeah, HackMD post or like an alternative, let's see what do we have. Otherwise, blog post, site post, contextual site maybe.
Yeah, I mean, this could have been clarified with adding motivation, like why you really want to have it as a standard in Ethereum repository.
Yes. Okay, and let's see, and these references, because this was like, yeah, I can just flag this because these kind of references, like these are not links, but this will not be allowed by the EIP bot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not with link, but without link, it may not make too much.
Yeah. Okay. I feel somewhat bad about like leaving like a partial review. Okay, yes, let's do this. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me stop
And that's
sharing.
pretty much we can cover today.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Joachim, for taking our time and reviewing all these proposals. And we would look forward to have next office hour to address PRs which could not be looked into this meeting.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good rest of the day.
Thank you.